All right, Christina, thank you. And Kevin Rodriguez Zavala's family wants the roller coaster to remain shut down as this investigation continues. WESH 2 investigative reporter Justin Checker continues our team coverage. And Justin, you're also live outside of Epic Universe. What else did they say today?
Well, Stu, we know Universal Orlando Resort's president and the Florida Department of Agricultural Consumer Services say Stardust Racers functioned properly and as intended, but attorney Ben Crump says that doesn't mean there weren't safety issues on that roller coaster that led to the death of Kevin Rodriguez Zavala.
And multiple blunt force trauma is not a pre-existing injury. The multiple blunt force trauma came from him hitting against the metal on this ride. That is what killed Kevin.
Attorneys from Ben Crump's law firm say they have spoken to at least 5 witnesses, including Kevin's girlfriend. We learned today she was sitting next to him on the roller coaster in the second to last row. The attorneys say witnesses told them Kevin had repeated head injuries, he was unresponsive for the majority of the ride, and he was completely slouched over the restraint. The Ben Crump law firm has assembled a team of design, operations, manufacturing, and safety experts to get to the bottom of what exactly happened to Kevin on Stardust Racers 1 week ago.
When billion-dollar publicly traded companies make millions and millions and millions of dollars every year over people in our communities like this beautiful family here, they must put safety first.
And the attorneys say they have opened a line of communication with counsel for Universal, and they were expecting to speak with them this afternoon. They're asking Universal to release any videos of what happened to Kevin on the roller coaster 1 week ago. And I've also reached out to Universal for a comment after this afternoon's news conference, but I've yet to hear back. Universal has said it is fully cooperating with the Orange County Sheriff's Office and state investigators. Stu?
All right, Justin, thank you. As we heard in that news conference that Justin just covered, Kevin Rodriguez Zavala was a theme park enthusiast and did not let his disability stop him from living his life to the fullest. And we looked into Universal Orlando's guide for safety and responsibility when it comes to people who need that accessibility. Universal says there are specific boarding requirements and accommodations for people using wheelchairs at each attraction. In all cases, the guide says anyone using a wheelchair can ride if you can transfer to the attraction seating either by yourself or with the help of someone else. Now, this is a look at the attractions designed at Epic Universe to accommodate people moving from their wheelchair to the ride vehicle. You can see it includes Stardust Racers as well as other coasters at the park, including Curse of the Werewolf and Hiccup's Glider. Now, attorneys said today that Rodriguez Zavala's disability was not a factor in his death, but still, outside of every ride, there are signs warning anyone with certain pre-existing conditions to not ride that particular ride. Those who are pregnant or have heart issues are those one most common list that you see out there. Now, it is tempting to ignore, but doctors encourage everyone, say those exist for a reason. And even if you feel healthy, they stress it's important not to skip annual screenings because you could have an underlying condition that flares up under that type of stress. Now, right now, the State Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services is taking the lead on this investigation as it stands for incidents at amusement parks. They are working with the Orange County Sheriff's Office throughout this investigation. Last week, we told you that state investigators confirmed to WESH 2 a statement from Universal saying the ride was functioning properly when Rodriguez Zavala was riding it. Of course, we're going to continue to follow the latest on this investigation as we learn more from the family and from those attorneys. And you're going to hear more from the family coming up tonight at 5 o'clock and that emotional interview that they gave with Christina Watkins. For now, we're live in the field. Jesse and Nancy will send it back into the studio to you.